Oh, I'm just loving this bike. I'm loving this bike. Great product from Honda Motorcycles India. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so we are going to test ride the new Honda H'NESS CB350. It's a brand new product from Honda, and it has been launched into the market to lock horns against the Royal Enfield Classic 350. And I'm sorry I cannot take it on the highways, because I'll take it for a short ride itself. Okay, now seat height adequate, not too high, not too low, but then people with shorter frame may have some problems. And the telltale lights, speedometer, a small digital display is what you get over here. This is covered in most of the videos. I will not waste a lot of time because there are other customers who are waiting for the test ride. So you have a 1 trip meter, 2 trip meters, range, battery meter, the gear position indicator, total distance covered, and all of that. Slight buzz in the mirrors, should not bother. Let's go. Alright, first things first, the seat is pretty good. Now it's this decent balance between firm and soft, and the sound is brilliant. For some reasons I'm liking the sound more than a Royal Enfield. It's slightly different. You know, the new Royal Enfields have the sounds muted because of the emission norms for but then must appreciate the way that Honda has actually designed the exhaust from internals to make it, you know, sound as authentic as it possibly can. Too many speed breakers. The suspension is pretty soft. Let's check the brakes. The brakes are good. So it comes with a dual channel ABS, and brake have a good bite to them. Not very, you know, aggressive either. Alright, so yeah, it's a good motorcycle. At least there are no vibrations. Doesn't matter. I mean, I could not take it to a very high speed either, and I cannot tell at what rev band am I in, but then there was no vibration, that is guaranteed. And let me see if I can stop the motorcycle here for a quick walk around. I'm sorry, I have to do it in a colony area because, I mean, that's where we are permitted to ride the motorcycle. Alright, so here is the motorcycle. This is the Deluxe Pro version, which gets with dual horns, and it also gets Bluetooth connectivity. There are some more differences which I will show you in a while. 19-inch front, 18-inch rear tires, and this runs on MRF Nilo Grip Zapper FS. So these tires, both the tires, front and rear, they are designed more towards, you know, giving a better life than grip. So, but then as a tire itself, it's not bad. They have a decent grip when you're riding in the city or maybe on the highways, but then you should not be expecting a lot of, you know, cornering and all of those things on this motorcycle, because these tires have their own limitations. So there it is, the brand new 350cc engine from Honda. Absolutely refined, absolutely refined. There is nothing to complain about that engine so far. I mean, yeah, I did a short ride. I cannot tell a lot because I hardly rode maybe half a kilometer in total, but then it's absolutely stress-free. And let me tell you the differences between this and the deluxe version. So here you can see dual horns, one is there, one is here. So this comes with a chrome cap, and that one does not get that. So this gets the Bluetooth connectivity as well. There's a small charger over this place. And one more thing is that on the deluxe version, this thing is empty. There is absolutely nothing on this place. On this you get the navigation up, down, and to enter inside some mode and try it, and you get a back button as well. So this is, which is not there in the deluxe version. And there was one guy on YouTube who was complaining about the positioning of the hazard light switch. He says that, you know, it will touch. It will not touch. There's a fair difference between here. Even if you're wearing a leather gloves, you can actually feel that there is a difference. So when you are igniting the motorcycle, when you're turning it on, no, you will not touch this. It's absolutely nonsense is what he was saying. And there was one more complaint that he was saying was that these two throttle cables, when you're a longer ride, this will bother you. This will not bother you. Nobody rides like this on highways when it's absolutely bullshit. You know, so you hold the handlebars like this, and your fingers will never touch this. Your handle will not rub this. So it's absolutely nonsense what he was saying. Okay, so that was the first impression. Let me see if I can record the sound better. So that's the default sound. So you notice when I open this up, this thing vibrates a little bit. So that's how it would sound. And there is one more thing which I'm a little worried about is the finishing. This is done on glossy format. I'm not sure how much will this last the time, but then this is a Honda, and Honda, it's known, it's popular for its build quality, fit and finish, and I believe that it should do well. Let's give it some beans. So on first gear, when I'm reaching 50, it's stress free, no vibrations at all. Let's take a small lane inside. Honda has done a really good job. No, this is a very, very good product. And when you talk about the riding ergonomics on this thing, so you sit completely upright, and the good thing is that this gets a slightly longer handlebar than the normal classic 350 models. In that case, even if you have shorter hands, it not stay straight like it would be on a classic 350. So it's very comfortable riding posture, and I'm sure that covering long distances on this should not be a problem. Look at it, riding within the city is like so easy on this. I totally forgot the lane in which I came in. I think this was the lane. So it's a very flickable machine, Oh, I'm just loving this bike. I'm loving this bike. Great product from Honda Motorcycles India. This is by far a whole lot better than a classic 350. There is absolutely no comparison between this and that. And of course, it does not have that thud feeling, that character that people talk about for the classic. But then this has its own character. This is defining the character. Great motorcycle, a great city motorcycle, as well as something which you can take on the highways, I believe. So we're on the second gear. Let's go to the third. Okay. The seat is very good. It's a very comfortable seat. And headlights, I cannot comment a lot, but then as far as I know, that the internal components of the headlight are borrowed directly from the CB300, so it should do a good job, because CB300's headlight is very good. Let us get back. Let us park it here. It's a beautiful motorcycle. Okay, let's hear the exhaust sound again.